Hi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if it's your first time. My name is Esme and today I'm going to be creating a look with the ColourPop Cloudspun collection. They did release this palette back in December, I believe, and this month they came out with other products to complement the collection, which is 2 blushes, 2 cream liners, and 3 lippy sticks, which I can honestly say I loved all of them. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like this would be an awesome look for every day. I don't know, I feel like there's no like right or wrong look colors to wear as an everyday for work, for school, for in these times going to sit on your couch. I honestly love this creation. If you want to see how I created this look, go ahead and keep on watching. So I've already prepped my eyes with my Hourglass primer, and we are gonna go into Cloudspun, which I'm super excited to use. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with Candy Fluff in a fluffy blending brush, and just go ahead and take that not on your crease but above. You want to keep going back into that color until you give the eye kind of like a nice transition shade just to go in with the rest of the colors. So I was looking at the eye as I was putting the color over on the crease. I decided that I wanted to actually give it more of a crisp look on the outer edge. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some eye shields, and I'm actually going to cut them so it creates a very straight line going up from the lower lash line up to the lid. Now that I have those on, just go ahead and keep putting that Candy Fluff on the upper part of your crease. After that, I want to go ahead and deepen that crease a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with Turkish Delight, and I'm going to take it in a Sigma E27 and just tap the tip of it and go in and darken up that crease. Make sure, like for me, since I have the hooded eyes, you go above it, and I am going to clean it up with a color like a base when I apply the color on the lid, but make sure that you apply the crease color toward the top of. You know, and I actually forgot that the collection came with 2 liners, and I think if I use this one kind of like to define that crease a little bit more, it'd be kind of cool. And this one is Boots, so it's a really nice kind of purpley pink color. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a line and then go in with that Turkish Delight in that same brush and kind of blend it out, and kind of blending it up. Make sure that I keep this part of the lid clean, so that way when I go in with the base, there's less of a cleanup there. So just like that, and you can see how the line is a little bit higher than my crease. That's the way that I kind of have to do it so that I'm able to kind of create like a cut crease on my eye. And I'm going in again with that Turkish Delight and just, you know, doing it and then pressing it on the line and then blending it up.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m, I'm not even tired. We're in your car, we can drive away.
Once I have the desired depth that I want on there, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more of that Candy Fluff on that fluffy brush again and kind of blend it out at the top so that I am able to just create that gradient up to the eyebrow. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit more of that same liner Boots and apply it towards the edge of the eye here and create kind of like a corner. Not too much doing the same. I am going to go over it with a liner, but for now I just want to create a little bit more gradient in this corner.
A gentle
Next, I'm going to take Pillow Mint, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to go ahead and take that and kind of blend in this part of the eye. After this, I'm going to go in with one of the new ColourPop cream gel. This is Dimples. It's this one right here. This one came in the Dynamite collection. So I'm going to use this to do a kind of cut crease here and clean this up. On top of that, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Pixie Stick, and I'm gonna go ahead and pat that where I use that base. I want to darken it up a little bit more, so I'm going to go in with Turkish Delight again and concentrate that in the outer corner of the eye. Now I'm going to go in that edge where I created that cut crease, and I'm going to go in with Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Cat Call. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner, and I'm using the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Waterproof Ultra Fine Liquid Liner. And then just to give it a little extra glitter, I'm going to use that same glitter eyeliner and just kind of line the top of that black. So after that, I'm just going to go ahead and remove the eye shield. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my foundation, concealer, eyelashes, and I'll be back and then I will show you the blushes that came in the collection. Okay, so I already did my complexion. I haven't done my lower lash line, so I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to go ahead and use that same Boots liner and use it on my lower lash line and then go ahead and blend it out with Pillow Mist. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will go ahead and move over to the cheeks and the lips. I'm going to take a little bit more of Candy Fluff and just kind of blend it into my lower lash line because I don't want such a harsh line there. Then to finish that off, I am going to go in with Fluffy, which is a lighter pink liner, and use that on my waterline and then apply mascara on my lower lashes. Now I already applied my bronzer and set my face and everything else. I'm gonna go in with the blushes that came in this collection, which I was super excited. There's two in them. This one is called Truffle Shuffle. The other one is Take the Cake. I honestly want to use both, so I'm gonna put the Take the Cake first, and I'm gonna use it more on the top part of my cheek. And then I'm going to go in with the Truffle Shuffle and use that more towards the apple of my cheeks. And I'm just going to blend that up into the Take the Cake. I'm going to go ahead and use a Revlon Color Stay, which is this one right here. This one is in Brighton. I did forget to put a little bit of a highlight on my inner corner, and for that I am going to use Cheek Lick, which is bubblegum in Spanish, in that same Cloudspun palette. I think this was kind of like a Super Shock shadow kind of like consistency, because it's a little bit creamy and it's a little bit harder to work with. Now for lip, I was super excited that they came out with 3 different colors. First one is Caramella, which is this really beautiful pink matte color. The second color is Dreamsicle, which is more of a mauvey pink color. And last but not least is Fizzy Pop, which is more of a red pink color. I am gonna line my lips first, and I'm gonna use Oh Snap from ColourPop. And then I'm gonna go in with Caramel. I feel like this is a little too nude, too not in your face pink. I'm gonna go in with Fizzy Pop on top of that. Now that's the kind of pink I wanted. So this is the final look. I loved the pink, love the glitter that I incorporated on there. One thing that I do want to say is that I might have to contact ColourPop, because after I use the Fizzy Pop a little lippy sticks, it won't come out anymore. It went all the way down, and I don't know if you can see in there. I mean, you can sort of see it in there, but it's not coming out. So that kind of sucks, because that was one of my favorite ones in the little trio that they came out with. But I loved all the products in here. My favorite were by far the 2 blushes in there. I love pink blushes. My all-time favorite is pink blushes. I love the way that they look on my skin and my complexion. The palette was by far one of my favorites. I'm impressed. I loved every single product in it. I love the cream liners in it. If there's anything that I love from ColourPop is their cream liners. So I do recommend this collection. If anyone is, you know, on the fence of buying it, honestly, go ahead and buy it. I love them. They're amazing. I love all the colors in the palette. Hopefully this serves as an inspiration